I do these devotionals. I've been doing these devotionals years. Okay, almost every single morning I do my devotionals. So the devotionals would glitch. That I would know that it's deliberate. So all these different things that are important to me would glitch, and someone's deliberately causing havoc. So it's saying, like, cuts off to, let's see if it tries to correct. Switch to another Bible version. But here's the problem. I've completed Bible studies. Now it's trying to cover for it. It wasn't like this. I completed the Bible study with the Bible version. They immediately try to cover for it. So I have 3 missed days. But if I completed the Bible study, how? Did I complete the Bible study and it's saying switch to another Bible version? And it did show that it was completed. It was a proper devotional, but it switched up and changed to switch to another Bible version. That he don't want me doing the Bible studies, and he's creating havoc with the devotionals that I've done for years. I want you to know how extreme this abuse is. And I just had to sit in it and have had no remedy for it. So let's switch to another Bible study, another Bible version. Switch. Let's go to the NIV. It's still doing that. Switch. Okay, it's not approving that one. I've never seen this before. He used to just cause glitches. Now he don't want me doing it, period. I switched. Switched to another Bible study. It's saying that the books are not in that Bible version. How? Try that one. It's been doing this for days. So this is his way of robbing me of my ability to do my Bible studies. But I've done free trials. In the free trials, they would glitch and I couldn't do them. I would get charged for free trials, and I just had to send it. And there would be no one I could report this insanity to. Repeatedly getting defrauded out of funds, things that meant a lot to me, motivational things. Like there was a motivational app that I want to use, and it's saying that they no longer have it. And then the phone that it was on, Collins was able to steal my phone with no accountability and my perfume, and he tried to steal my rings. They're not expensive rings, they just didn't want them on my finger. And the internal affairs won't call me back. It has to be on body cam footage. 2 other officers witnessed him taking my freedom for trying to report death threats and stealing my phone, as well as taking my perfume. So I'm trying to combat whatever's happening with the devotional. And I got this. Imagine how your life would be if you're forced to live like this. Do you see where I want to leave this country? And then the police department comes and enforces this on you. 6 or 7 police. And now they're enlisting gang stalkers to come and degrade and violate while I'm trying to report the crimes going on with my phone. If you've forgotten, let me show you. And I'm having problems with my data, and I'm having problems with my text messages. And I have reported to the police. I was referred to the police in 611 because the police department allows my abuser to hack my phone. Oh no! Yeah. So I was trying to he did nothing. On you guys I'll put it in the descriptions, but I want you to hear the gang stalker. So the man that was helping me allowed to let this gang stalker come in and get service to skip me and help the gang stalker, but wouldn't help me. So that's a mind game. I change my Gmail all the time. Change it and your phone number. That's the gang stalker. I keep changing my phone number. I've had 40 different devices. He's telling me to change my email. Something wrong with it. You got a stalker. Right, but I'm just questioning why the police department and army's full of people come for him and leave me trapped in his crimes. Yeah. Because you'd have to prove like something like this repeatedly keep happening. Yeah. Has he denied the switch of the SIM card? He denied the switch of the SIM card. Did he leave to switch out the SIM card? I have no idea. Well, can we find out? So he's supposed to switch out the SIM card, and then he came back to help another customer. Maybe the feds aren't. She said she was busy and couldn't help me figure out what was going on. Sir, are you getting the SIM card? Did you forget about that? He won't get the SIM card. He never switched it out. Oh. Is he trying to criminal trespass me from the store? So he got on the phone. So he's trying to cover and scam. So he's supposed to be switching out the SIM card. Okay. Well, so he gets on the phone like the lady at the dollar store in multiple different other locations. She's claiming that her phone is hacked, and I've had providers cover for crimes and cause. Trying to figure out what to do. Oh, okay. I really never seen that. So yeah, until I came, it wasn't working until I came. He picked up the phone and then walked off when he was supposed to be switching out the SIM card. This has happened at several different locations. This is what I'm just trying to establish a pattern. So he's supposed to be switching out the SIM card and covering for the crimes and telling me it's not hacked and all this. And I'm telling him my experience and he's covering for it. Then I said, well, if I'm not getting I'm having issues with data and my text, what do I do with that if you're forcing me to be in it? He said that I can switch out your SIM card, but then he goes to pick up the phone and then, call someone and says she's saying that her phone is hacked. Then when he came back, he helped the other customers and never switched out the SIM card. The customers then started cursing me out and degrading me. And then he would not help me, so leaving me trapped in it, but they've done this years. So let me let you hear. Here. I wasn't getting my notifications. So that someone deliberately created the problem and he wouldn't help me get my notifications, get my texts, or my data. Are these ads? No, how the hell I did through? So see the other customers being helped by that woman. So then he lies and says that he was helping. Did you call to do something to help?
No, I was on another call with another customer.
Oh.
Yeah, I told you that's all I can do for you. There's nothing.
The SIM card change. I'd like to invest in that. I don't think it's funny.
Get the new SIM card,
I don't know why customers think my abuse is funny that I don't know.
Put the password in.
At multiple different environments. So it was just me and the antagonizing customer. There was nobody else there. And then he said she is saying that her phone is hacked, and then he blatantly lied. So I'm gonna try to send a text message to myself and see if I get the notification. While you're helping him, right? And not me. So the woman was helping him.
Right? Yeah,
so then their scam is that they're not denying me services, but all parties in the store are helping this gang stalker, excluding me from assistance. But it's been a pattern for years. So the problem still isn't corrected because I just sent myself a text and I didn't get a notification or...
You can get a notification if you send a text to yourself.
Okay. Well, I have a friend who...
Someone else has to send you a text in order for you to get the notification.
I didn't get a notification when you sent me.
From the same device to the same device.
I'm not being heard. I didn't get one when you sent it. It just came up.
I did everything on my part. You're just not ready to listen to me.
I don't know why I get bullied reporting. Okay, so they want to antagonize. They want it to be toxic. Every experience deliberate. I want you to see the mind games. If I'm explaining to a customer service representative and he's walking off because he's supposed to do a SIM change, then he's telling somebody, getting on the phone, telling them she's saying that her phone is hacked. Then he goes to help another customer. I've done everything that I could do. You're just not willing to accept it. We got the other customer over there, the gang stalker, antagonizing me. Then he's eventually going to he curses me out later. I just want you to see what's going on here. Let me start it back. So we didn't do the SIM card change. I've already done what I could do. You just don't want to accept it. You saw it in all my environments. Why, when I report crimes going on with my phone, am I repeatedly mistreated? I don't think it's funny. You know, you heard police were hacking my phone
And
customers,
the
and you think it's
customer
funny.
was heckled.
This I've had to be heckled and mistreated at a whole bunch of different stores, reporting abuse. I just don't understand why you're getting help with your services with the same person that hasn't finished helping me.
That ain't my problem. First of all, I don't know who you're talking
I,
to.
I don't know why. I think that
But
something
I'm
is
saying,
amiss.
you know.
I get mistreated like this in a lot of different environments. I shouldn't be
What
mistreated.
you got going
That's
on?
the customer.
Well, he's helping the person that came in after me. That's mistreated.
Yeah, because I did everything.
I'm not getting my notifications is what I'm trying to communicate with you.
I fixed everything for you.
I'm still not getting my notifications, and you're helping him in detail fix his
Because
problem.
he's been in the store for a long
I've
time.
been in the store too, and I got help and told to call 611.
I helped you already.
Maybe the feds can help people that repeatedly cover for crimes and then blame me for it. I wish I was.
He
So
said, I
what's
must be the
happening
feds.
is that he's sending people into the environment to heckle and cover for crimes. So it's not normal for people that are skipping me in my crisis, skipping me and then heckling me and laughing that I'm reporting abuse, but it's a repeated pattern.
So another customer is going to come in and do this. If you're still not getting it, so he skipped me. He wouldn't do the SIM card change after getting on the phone. This happens repeatedly. Remember, the person from the dollar store got on the phone that was supposed to be a manager. So what I'm trying to inform you, the police department used to be there. Now they're enlisting civilians in these smear campaigns / gaslighting / torture campaign. So then they're doing it from the phone. But how sadistic is that to abuse badges and guns and enlist civilians to commit crimes with you? You just have to prove something like that repeatedly happens. Okay? You still not getting that this is deliberate? Let me show you something else. Okay, so I had trouble finding this Metro PCS store. Okay, so I had just got out of jail on false charges. The police came, interrupted me from getting my release papers. They didn't want me to have them. I never went to court. They put me in maximum security, deprived me of recreation and all kind of other privileges, would not let me use the library or go to the law library, and violated and tormented me and left me in jail with time served. Never went to court. Then bullied and violated me. There was a rock in my food that cracked my teeth, dental floss, bugs, and this is just what I had to take. So nonetheless, so they released me from jail. I know that they set me up, and I only had the clothes on my back. That was it. So one moment. My phone closed and glitched and closed the video out. That's why I said one moment, so I got to go find it again. It nothing. I just don't know. Right here, it closed on its own. It was a long time ago. I had to go far to find this video. It took me about 5 minutes to find the video, probably. Okay, since my device is remotely controlled and it keeps closing on its own, I just went in the video. I just wanted to express to you what happened. So since I know that police repeatedly take my freedom and I'm gang stalked, the first thing I did when I was released from jail on those false charges was try to get my phone service. Plus I have this YouTube channel, okay? And nonetheless, I went to the Metro PCS store and they said that they gave my number to someone else prematurely. I said, what? What do you mean? And they said, and I have the YouTube channel with that number and my phone is set up, even though I didn't do it. I don't know if everyone else's device are set up like this, but you have to have that phone number to get into my Google. I can't get into my Google without my phone number. So she said that there was a glitch and we gave your number to someone else early. So then the gang stalkers, they're tormenting me and I'm trying to get direction on how that's possible. And they are not saying up in any information since I started recording the conversation. Okay, this is what happened. That the police were committing crimes. This woman right here, she deliberately tried to start an argument.
Videotape me. You were not going to do that.
She deliberately tried to start an argument. This one is trying to bully me. I thought I saw her at another location.
Did you?
Yeah. So I'm telling them about the police's crimes, and they're starting an argument, so I can't get phone service. So I told them that I'll get another phone, and they're covering for it. But they don't want me to get a phone. Period. To deprive me of services. He's laughing. I don't know what's going on, but if he was on camera footage setting this up, I don't think it's funny. So they said they gave my number to someone else. Didn't want to talk about that. They did not think it through clearly that I just get another phone.
And then now I'm sorry, I need to calm down. They're keeping me from getting another phone number.
There's child abuse involved. Yeah, call them. Trespass.
So they're calling the police on me for wanting services.
She gonna wait on them, but she might not. Because she bold enough to record. I'm not scared of you recording me, man.
So they want
you should be
torment
scared of the
for me getting services. That's a felony.
This has been going on years.
How am I getting felony?
Because you're starting an argument to deprive me of services. I just told you I was in a crisis and you're covering for it. Then she's lying about how long it takes for them to disconnect the number. You have no right to conspire with the police department and the government and trying to keep me from having the number, defrauding me out of cell phone service. If you gave my number out so I wouldn't have access to my phone line, putting my life in jeopardy, you need to be held accountable. Scheming and conning. So I could caught the bus here. It was not easy for me to get here. For you to con and scheme so I can't get services.
Now notice they're not saying anything.
What are you saying?
What you got in jail or?
Yeah,
so he's trying to distract. He's a gang stalker. He probably set him up to do it.
Did you report your child's abuse and get arrested?
No, I abused my child. CPS gave me my son, so I think I'm doing pretty good.
You abused your child?
No. CPS gave me my son, so I think I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, they abused my kid and then arrested me for reporting their abuse. Yeah. And then they enlisted these people to scam in their scheme to make sure I didn't get phone service.
Okay, so you'll see full blown.
So is there a particular reason why you're enforcing the government?
He starts to antagonize even more.
Con artist that has set up this stuff, and he's lying and saying I'm on drugs and tripping when he just witnessed him commit a crime.
So I can't talk to the staff and get resolutions because he's degrading me and insulting me.
Why are you recording my nephew?
Because he's lying on me.
Lying on you on how? But you came in here talking shit that you got out of jail? Okay, what does that got to do with my nephew?
Harassment is criminal, ma'am.
She's hiring
You don't need to be talking trash and be set up to be torturing me and bullying me. This is my 15th false arrest, and I'm not going to let people intimidate me and bully me any further.
I just got out of jail.
Well, he shouldn't have came in here lying.
I'm just saying he's a boy.
Traveled on the bus for this man.
Look, she's tripping and shit.
So blatant lies set up, and I'm trying to show the conspiracy.
What's your name?
Can you give me the number, location to another metro since this one?
So the black lady in this video, I left because I just got out of jail on false charges and I know the police are out of control and nothing has been done. So I leave terrified without service. Just me from being tortured from jail on false charges, only with the clothes on my back. Nobody on this planet has helped me. If they were going to help me, they retract on help, leaving me stuck in this living nightmare. So can you imagine how that felt? So I got to go get clothes. I got to go get my bearings. And I want to get the phone because I get treated like this environment to environment and violated. So I have to go find another avenue. I was forced to go to Walmart to get a straight top phone. So I left. The black lady left with me. I went to Panda Express. The black lady went to Panda Express with me. I left Panda Express, went to Walmart. She went to Walmart with me. I called the police and the police covered for it. And then she finally left me alone. Stalking is a crime. She was supposed to be at work, but followed me to Panda Express and then to Walmart. So a tactic that they would use to keep me from recording is it would say storage is full when there was hardly anything on my phone. So I'm showing this to the representative, and she's covered for multiple different things that were amiss. And notice how they have to call supervisors. Everyone has to call a supervisor.
Before this incident, you have more storage. There's hardly nothing on my phone, in my opinion.
Look at what's on my phone.
These videos aren't very long, and it used to hold way more things than just these few items that's on here.
Record.
That's hardly nothing on my phone for me not to be able to use to say that my storage is full like it's done. It used to hold way more.
Well, you can buy more gigabytes if you want.
I do, but I still am not getting a resolution on why crimes are being committed on your network, and you guys won't do anything to resolve it.
Well, I can't do anything. I'm just an employee here.
Okay. So
can you not videotape me? You put your tablet up.
I was recording that I have hardly nothing on my phone, and I've been reporting crimes for years.
But if my face is on that, could you not put it anywhere?
Your face isn't. I just put the Metro PCS shirt by T-Mobile that I'm informing you that there's network issues, and I haven't been able to resolve them in years. This is all on my phone. This is all, and it keeps shutting off, saying the storage is full, giving me problems as it's done on all providers.
Okay.
And they won't do anything to correct it.
I'm gonna call my manager again.
I want to buy the storage. Are you depriving me of the right to report about the storage?
She don't want me buying the storage.
No, I'm just gonna.
I just want to buy the storage right now, please.
Oh, you can buy the.
Okay, well, can you show it to me?
She has to get it approved. My services
I can't buy
have to be
storage
approved.
here.
Emma?
You're depriving me of the right to buy storage so I can record how the police harass and terrorize me?
Emma, she's still here. The customer's too here and I'm scared.
If I was not recording,
Scared.
she'd lie on me. I've had my freedom taken multiple times.
She's being aggressive and I don't want to. They don't want me buying storage at Metro PCS and she's slandering me. Don't record me while I'm crying. Why are you recording?
What if I
Why
didn't
would Metro
record it?
PCS could set me up for crimes being committed? Why don't you want me to buy the storage RAM so I can report how the government terrorizes
Why?
me
Okay,
and
first
entices
off,
people to commit?
let's look past the cons. I'm trying to make a purchase of storage. You pick up the phone. And this is how my life has been. I've been at domestic violence organizations, shelters, and they have to get things that I approved, even in jail. Though they're like, wait. So each thing, even at the mid-coast shelter I just left, I tried to get makeup and one wouldn't give it to me. She said, no, I don't think I can. What? So then they got it approved with someone else. They realized how incriminating it was. So they have a little area where you can get hygiene products, and they had makeup, and all the women are eligible for this makeup upon their request. She wouldn't give it to me. She had to get it approved. This is even recent. So they don't think that I'll be able to record. This is why I have to have multiple devices, because the other one wasn't working. Then another device was glitching. I couldn't use the what is it called? I couldn't use my hotspot. So I had one device that it was glitching. I couldn't use the hotspot, and then another one that was glitching to where I could not record, and she would not allow me to purchase anything to have add to the storage because my device was glitching. And then call someone and then blatantly lied on me. I don't think you understand. It's not a game. They've actually taken my freedom.
Citizens have.
If you come back, you'll be criminal trespass, okay?
So I went to another
right to be a
location.
normal citizen. Why do law enforcement have
They're furious because I've incriminated the person that they set me that they set up.
And if for you to entice people to commit felonies with you is criminal.
Okay, so you're gonna have to exit
We're
the store.
deflecting that I'm reporting a felony crime of hacking a phone
so
network.
walk this way.
So are you intimidating me for reporting crimes?
No, ma'am, I'm asking you to
Well,
leave
why
the
are you all
store.
up on me? I'm reporting a crime. These people committed a crime, hacking my
Go
phone
ahead.
network.
Go ahead. Keep going, please.
A decade of this nightmare. Okay, that's what used to happen.
Hacking my phone.
If you think it's still a game and it's isolated, that the police department are not enforcing that my device be hacked, okay, let me show you. They came another time. So they're furious. So look at how many they are.
Slander me and enforce crimes. Why are you guys, what's your badge number?
11719.
What's your
Because I
name?
Shen.
And what's your
I can't use my Bible app. Okay? I'm paying for things just like the Uber Eats and the prices are glitching. It's defrauding me out of funds left and right. They do this in person. I don't get my calls. I don't think you understand. And I've been trapped in this 10 years.
name?
Anzanaris.
And your badge number?
1232.
Okay, your body cam's on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, and your name?
Officer Davila, badge number 1207.
Oh, what's going on is my network has been hacked and I
I'm
don't
just
get my
trying to report I
calls.
can't use my phone
listen,
properly.
ma'am, they don't want you
Look
on
at
the
this.
property, so you gotta go.
Okay, this is a crime. Why would you enforce? Are you behind me not getting my calls?
No, it's not
Abusing power. I think that you're lying on them like you've been doing.
Keep in mind, I am in a domestic violence crisis that's serious, getting gang stalked, and I cannot properly use my phone. I have crimes going on with kids, crimes happening to me every day, and I cannot use my phone. They're fully aware and don't want countless felonies. They are absolutely unwilling to take the charges for the crimes they chose to commit. And enforcing crimes, the most pivotal thing is controlling who communicates with me and who I communicate with. Knowing full blown, well, you never, ever believe my story. So back to this. Is my phone device is glitching again? Hold on.
Yours and you're committing a crime of hacking my phone network, and you're enforcing these providers to commit corrupt government
So
officials.
that's intimidation.
So you have to
It's
move some
deliberate.
wills, okay?
You keep coming to commit crimes. The police department to enforce. I'm not being heard. I'm not
The
getting my
police
calls.
department is
as I have
behind
not
why
been
I'm being
for
treated like
years.
this.
Why do I not have the right to report that I can't get my calls for
Because
years?
that's a civil matter.
Okay. How's it a civil matter if I'm at a store, Metro PCS store?
You're paying for the service. You're not getting it. That's a civil matter.
Is my home network is hacked. It's not civil. You're committing a crime.
Have you tried calling corporate office?
Look at all
I've
the
called
police.
years and they keep coming for it, and then you guys keep coming out to
Police
enforce the
over
crime on the
there.
network.
There's one in the back, like
Well, I'd
5,
like
6
to report it
police.
that they're committing a crime. Like, I want a police report that
Sure,
they're
I can do
crime.
that for you.
Yeah, I want a police report that this
Okay.
store's
None of
committing a
this
crime.
has
I didn't
been
want to. I
investigated.
think my abuser's calling them.
Okay.
Because my
Well,
phone was. Hold on. You're tampering with evidence. My phone was shut, but my phone
They
was
don't
shut
want
off
the
in emergencies.
providers to know what they're doing.
Take your report.
They don't want the providers to know that the police department, they're telling the providers to do this, and they want me to go outside because they don't want them to know that they're conspiring with the domestic abuse crisis. So they need me to go outside and not tell the providers what they're in cahoots with, that the police department, what the police department is setting up for them to do. But churches do it. So if a provider's doing it, I mean, if a church that's supposed to be godly people is conspiring with domestic abuse, then why wouldn't a provider do it?
For you, and you meet me in this business.
Well, here's the thing. This keeps repetitively happening. I can't get any resolutions for the crime happening on the
Maybe try
network.
changing services.
I have been multiple providers. I just don't understand why the government would enforce that my network is hacked and use intimidation tactics and commit crimes to deprive me of my phone service as they've done years.
So you
Are
see how he's
behind
looking
it?
back?
No,
He
I
don't
have no
want
idea
them
what
to
you're
know
let's
what they don't want
investigate.
them to know what they're doing, and they need me to leave.
Let's investigate why you guys use intimidation and bullying tactics
So
to
see more
enforce that I
coming
don't
in.
get the service I'm paying for. Well, this is a bit extreme because someone wants phone service.
All right, let me ask
Look
you
at all
something.
that.
What do you want us to do for you then?
I'd like to report the crimes that
They
are
never
repetitively
investigated
ignored
it.
while I can't get my calls.
So I'm watching, and then the says you need to tell her I want her here, and then the representative came in and says you need to tell her no one's taking any inventory of my device being hacked, that I'm fleeing a serious domestic violence crisis. I can't get my phone, things shut off on their own. And then this morning I can't use my Bible app. I've used it decades. Well, over a decade since it was available. Every morning, I may forget a couple mornings, but almost every day I do the Bible app, these devotionals. And there's been scams to rob me of my ability, glitches, and now they have made it glitch to where it's saying that I don't have the right Bible version. The chapters of the Bible is not available with that book, with that kind of Bible. And it's the NIV and King James version. I've never seen that before, and it's been going on days. So I find it, I find it disturbing to me that I'm not allowed to use the Bible app. And then when I go to church, they're also conspiring with psychological abuse and mind games. I just don't want someone violating my life to this extreme to where I can't get on my device and have a normal life, use the Bible app, and do things with my phone. Nonetheless, it is what it is. This is why I took the time out